Hello everyone, my name is Leila, and in this video, we're diving into the world of real estate in Mendoza, Argentina. If buying property here has ever crossed your mind, you're in the right place. And today, I'm joined by a real estate advisor who's here to share some valuable insights. Hello Melanie, thank you for joining.
Thank you for having me.
If you're interested, please stick to this video. Let's dive in.
So I worked as a realtor in Montreal, Canada from 2016 to 2021. So it was more like a French and English market, which is different from Mendoza. And I've been working here in Mendoza, in Argentina, since 2023 and up to now. So it's different markets, different ways of doing business, negotiations. Down in Montreal, it was more like condos, houses, and here you have a lot of lands and vineyards. You could have also houses. And the thing that I speak your language, I speak French as well, and I speak Spanish. This is maybe an advantage because I know how to manage and how to negotiate with people in Argentina, which is completely different from another perspective that we have here comparing to Montreal or to doing business with peoples in Montreal, which are from Portugal or Italians, like Quebecois or English. Here, Argentina are different, the way we negotiate, the way we do things here. So Mendoza, it's really attractive for foreigners. It's one of the 7 or 8 great wine capitals. So we have great restaurants, wineries. We have a lot of investment coming from abroad. So it makes very unique place in Argentina. We are at the foothills of the Andes. You can ski here, you can do biking, you can do trekking. You have a lot of outdoors activities. It is very family oriented as well, so this is very attractive for families that come in here. So you have a lot of like cultural, sport, family. We have great schools, good educations, good universities, public and private universities, and we have a really good healthcare system in Argentina, which makes it like very attractive. And the price, well, we don't pay the same price that we pay in North America, and we get good quality of good professionals. So this is what I think that why Mendoza is very attractive. So it is definitely a buyer's market right now in Argentina. It is not like a balanced market yet. Prices, it's true, they're set by sellers, although we have many properties in the market and it's very interesting for buyers to come overnight right now. You have great properties, big lands, and it's half of the price or maybe a quarter of the price that you would pay in the United States or Canada. So yes, there are nice neighborhoods depending on what you're looking for. So if you don't have a car, maybe Chacras, which is in Luján de Cuyo, where all the wineries are located, could suit you because we have Uber. Although if you like to go around, maybe a car would be important to have to consider. But downtown of Mendoza, you do have nice neighborhoods like La Quinta Sección, which is very family, and we have nice and beautiful architecture. La Sexta Sección, and we have many private community as well, very stylish and very in the style of the United States, like Florida. We do have kind of the same things here in Mendoza with all the clubhouse, horseback riding, pool, tennis courts in different regions of the province of Mendoza, like downtown of Mendoza, or Godoy Cruz, Guaymallén, Maipú, and Luján. So whatever you want to live, and there are private schools or public school, depends on what you're looking for, nearby all these neighborhoods. So it's very interesting for all the expats, and we are like everywhere in the province of Mendoza. So it is very easy for foreigners to buy properties here in Argentina. It is very straightforward, and we work with reliable notaries that help us do the whole transaction step by step, whatever you need as a foreigner. So renting here could be sometimes difficult because you need guarantors and you need to put some money front, but it is not impossible. Although in the contract now depends with the agreement that you have with the owner of the property, and the prices as well. Sometimes the prices can increase every 4 months, or the price can be set in US dollars. It depends with whom you meet or what kind of houses you're looking for. Otherwise, I would truly recommend you to come over here, stay in an Airbnb for a time, and then start looking, driving around what kind of neighborhoods you're looking for. What are you looking for if you have a family, if you have children, if they're going to a kindergarten or high school, if you want to be nearby the park or nearby university. Upon that, then you decide where you want to buy. But it's always important that you look for someone who's going to be guiding you in terms of neighborhoods, the facilities nearby the houses, so you can be guided and not make a mistake when you're going to be buying, because it is a big investment in your life. The best property that provides a good return on your investment is the house that you're going to like, that you're going to love, that you're going to live in. You don't come over here in Argentina to make money out of your investment. It's not like North America or like Montreal, where you buy a house and every year the prices or the value increases. It doesn't happen here, or maybe not yet. We will see in a few years what happens with the economy. But for now, don't expect to make money out of it, or at least what you can do is rent it out on Airbnb, and this is where you can make some money out of your investment. But I would always strongly suggest you to find someone you rely on, like a realtor, someone that you can trust, that speak your language, that understand what you're looking for, what are your needs, what is your budget, that listens to you, because this is how you can avoid any kind of misunderstanding or any kind of issues. So someone who knows the place, someone who knows the market, how to negotiate, and who understands you. So in terms of price and demand, we have many people from Buenos Aires, like local Argentina from Buenos Aires, coming over to Mendoza because they find it more attractive, like a better lifestyle. It's more economical and you have more space. They feel that they are all packed in Buenos Aires, are too much people. But this is just their impressions. So Mendoza is still cheaper than Buenos Aires, and I believe that it's a little bit cheaper than Cordoba still. But Mendoza, it's increasing its popularity in Argentina because we have the wine industry, we have the gas industry, we have tourism, and we have all the agro-economical industry as well that is very important. So Mendoza is taking a big part, or a large part, in the economy of Argentina, and is becoming very important. So it's very straightforward, very easy. From the time that you make the visit until you buy the property, it can take up to 2 months. It's not that long, and it's just you have a few steps that you need to follow. And here we do not make inspection, or we don't have inspectors as we do have in the United States or in Canada, let's say. So it's important that we go with someone who knows about constructions, plumbery, or anything else, because we don't have the inspection part that we do have in Canada. So we don't have mortgages delayed neither. So it's just the time that we make the offer. Step number 1, that we do boleto, and step number 2, that we sign the deed of sales. And it's just up to you that you have the whole money in cash, because we don't have mortgages here for foreigners, not yet at least. You can do part of the transaction remotely when you want to buy a house here in Argentina. We can do FaceTime and you can visit the house. I can send you all the documents and you can view everything. So it has to be very transparent. You need to have the whole information gathered so you can make a good decision. But you need to know that boleto, which is the first step that you sign, this you can do it virtually. But the deed of sale, yet we cannot sign it virtually as we can do it with DocuSign or any other type of signature that we have virtually. You have to come over here and sign it, or you have to have someone who is going to be your representative. And this is going to be done in your country by a notary to make sure that he can come over here and he can buy the property on your behalf. Whenever you have your deed of sale in your hand, which is properly done by a notary and it's signed by the seller and by you, this grants you the house. You have many properties that don't have deed of sale, that it's passed by some other kind of documents, but it's not the deed of sale. The house belongs to them, but the deed of sale is what grants you the house, that it's on your name. So always make sure that the house comes with the deed of sale. Always make sure that you have the right of water. This is very, very important, because if you don't have water, or if you're like lending the water from another piece of land or from the municipality, it's not good. You need to have water in your property. Make sure you can do the irrigation if you have vineyards or you have a farm. So this is very important to consider, that you do have water in your land. So make sure you do have that. This is what I would always suggest. And I always like look for it whenever we do a transaction for my any kind of clients or buyers. Well, I think it's very positive. I think it is flourishing. I think it's becoming greater and greater to live here. That's why I chose to live in this country, and I brought my children and my whole family to live here. We don't have all the same as the United States or Canada, but we do have other things that we think are important, like a lot of friends, social life, a lot of sun, many outdoors activities. So this is to me very important. Okay, so if you're considering to move to Mendoza and it's something that is coming to your mind, just do it, because life is too short just to doubt or to think if you're gonna do it, because living here, it's beautiful. You have a nice architecture, great parks, good education. You're gonna eat more organic. It's a good place to live here, to raise a family, or just to be by yourself here. You can work online. So I think it's a really good place to live in. And if you are planning to buy here, take someone that you rely on, that you really trust to guide you, or pick someone that you rely on, a professional that's going to guide you, that knows the neighborhoods, know how to negotiate here, the challenges. It's very straightforward, but at the same time, it could be tricky. You don't know people, and you better be with someone that's going to be guiding you, that is going to be behind you, than going by yourself, because it is not your country and you might not know all the steps.
So that's it. Thank you, Melanie, for coming here and joining me in this video. I appreciate your presence. If you need any questions or consultations, this is your person to talk about real estate in Mendoza or in Argentina in general. So I will be linking her details on the description below, and be sure to check it out. Thank you for watching. See you in the next one. Bye.